Hello everybody, today I'm at Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this all-new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. This guy is the SST, which stands for Straight 6 Turbo. It is the higher end of the engine options. There is a high output SST that is available on higher trims. This guy also has the chrome package. So new for 2025 is going to be the updated front end and tail end of the vehicle, as well as some packages and interior color options. So starting off up front, we are going to have the more slim style LED headlight that is very similar to the previous high-end LED offered with the previous generation. Then we have the new updated front grille. This guy does have the front-facing camera right here. Then down here we have the updated location for the front-facing parking sensors, as well as your sensor for your adaptive cruise control. We also have cross path detection with this guy. I do apologize that the vehicle is not clean. They just got this off the truck and it did a quick PDI. On this one, we are gonna have color matched fender flares. Your 1500 SST badging is gonna be on the hood. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, looks like we have a 20-inch chrome wheel, and the tire is a Bridgestone Dueler HL tire, and it looks like it's a 275/55 R20. Splash guards are included on this guy. Chrome Ram lettering on the door sides. Black mirror caps. This is the new heavy-duty style trailer tow mirror. 2025 is the first year it's offered on the 1500 trucks. You have your blind spot mirror as well as your regular mirror with blind spot monitoring. Black door handles. No badging on the bed sides. New incandescent tail lamp for 2025. Your 4x4 badging is going to be on the passenger side. Your Bighorn badging is on the driver's side. And there is no more Ram logo back here. The Ram badging is spelled out underneath the tailgate release. Tailgate release is going to be right here. Backup camera is going to be right there. This guy does have dual exhaust. Parking sensors are new for 2025, integrated into different places. The license plate LEDs are also new. Your 7-pin and 4-pin trailer connector is going to be on the passenger side. Nice looking update. Coming around to the driver's side, we have your capless fuel filler door right here. Very similar body to the previous outgoing model year, with the exception of the front end and the tail end of the vehicle. Let's take a closer look now at the interior. All right, so new for 2025 is going to be the interior design theme. There is some new interior colors and like little plastic trim pieces. We have the new updated lock and unlock buttons, mirror control or window controls, and then mirror controls with your power adjustable blind spot mirror. Right here we have your rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Underneath that you have an electronic parking brake, and then your power adjustable pedal buttons. Coming up top to the instrument cluster, we have your very standard Ram style instrument cluster. Tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, surrounded by various gauges, and then an LCD gauge in the middle. It does get a little bit bigger on the more premium trims. Working our way back to the steering wheel, I believe this is a new texture for 2025. If not, it feels very different than the outgoing model year. Very soft, very nice in the hands. There is no bolsters, which is nice. Over on the left hand side, we have the control pad for the center LCD display. And then we have your steering wheel mounted audio controls for the phone. Over on the right side, we have your gap adjustment for your adaptive cruise control, as well as your regular cruise control buttons. And then underneath here, we have a gear limiter button. Push button start is going to be standard on the Bighorn. Coming up top, again, we have that new plastic trim, nice storage tray, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Coming down to the touchscreen display, I believe this is the Uconnect 5. It is very responsive, wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 4G LTE connection. It does have the card system too, which is nice. You can pretty much see everything through here. Very high definition backup camera as well. Below that, we have your physical buttons for the radio, as well as your lane keep assist button off, or active lane management is what Ram is calling it. Heated seat buttons, heated steering wheel button. I believe that's a new look for the 2025. Physical single zone climate controls right here. Below that, we have your integrated trailer brake control. Then we have your trailer steering on, which is a new placement and new buttons, I believe. Then we have your parking sensor buttons, as well as your tow haul mode and traction control off button. Below that, we have your media hub with two USBs, two USB Type-Cs, as well as an auxiliary jack. Then we have a storage tray for 2 plus-size smartphones or an oversized tablet. Here is your gear selector with manual or with rotary dial selector, and then your push button transfer case. Because this is the SST, it is going to have auto start stop. You can turn it off, indicated by the amber light right there. That brings us to the center console portion. This is configurable. We have 2 cup holders right here, chain storage, and then a nice storage tray. There are 3 positions with this guy. This is the furthest most forward position. We have the back position, which gives us limited access to this center storage compartment and only access to the cup holders. Then we have the farthest back position, which only gives us access to the storage compartment down here, where you have access to a 115 volt, 400 watt power outlet. There is some storage back in here. That brings us to this really nice leather wrapped armrest. Pull up on it, giving us access to a storage compartment with a USB outlet and a cutout for cord management right over here. Lift up on the big portion of it, and that gives us access to the back, which has some trigonomic ratios, some standard to metric conversions, as well as some fraction to decimal conversions. Now, if you want full access to the storage compartment, you're going to slide that forward, and you have access down in there. Comfortable cloth seats in this Bighorn. This guy has 2 glove boxes. First one's accessed by pushing this button right here, and it is LED lit. Second one's going to be right down here. Standard glove box. Coming up top to the headliner, it's going to be incandescent lit for your passenger as well as your driver. The driver vanity gets a 3-door universal garage remote. Coming up top to the headliner, you've got your incandescent dome map lights, assist, SOS button. We have the power button right here for the sliding rear window. You have glasses storage in front of that, and then you have your auto dimming rear view mirror. So very similar to the previous model year. There are some changes, like I said, the new window and lock controls, as well as the plastic trim pieces in the Bighorn. And then 2025 is the first year you can get the new heavy duty trailer tow mirrors on this guy. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. Getting in is real easy. There is a grab handle here on the B pillar, but before I get in, I do want to point out these seats do fold up, giving us access to a load flat floor. Also underneath is the 2nd generation in-floor storage. These are removable. They're on both driver and passenger sides. I believe you have centimeter markings on the short side and inch markings on the long side. So if you do want to put ice in here to keep drinks cool, you can just simply take it out when you're done. To fold the seats down, you simply just pull on the seat, and then you can get up and in. Tons of leg room back here. Easily 2 to 2.5 feet from the front of this seat. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seat. 2 cup holders right here with cutouts for a tablet to keep the kids entertained. Again, new trim for 2025. Oversized storage compartment here. This center seat has a fold down armrest / cup holder. And there is a bunch of headroom in this guy. I didn't point it out in the front, but you can see the headliner does bow up to give the front occupants as much room as possible. And then the rear one also shoots up a little bit to give the rear passengers as much headroom as possible. Incandescent dome map light up top in the middle. Integrated hanger hooks on both driver and passenger side. Very, very comfortable in here. The cloth seats are actually surprisingly comfortable. And again, very similar as the outgoing model year with the exception of the new trim pieces. Let's take a quick look now at the bed. So to access the tailgate on this Bighorn, you're going to come up to it the more traditional way. Push the button and it's going to automatically come down for you. It is assisted, which is nice. It looks like we have 2 tie-down points on each side for a total of 4 tie-down points. This is a hinged component, so it is aluminum, so it is very easy to slam shut. I can take 2 fingers and slam it shut. Let's take a look and see if this guy has a towing and payload sticker. So here's a towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Keep in mind, if you see one on your local lot that's slightly different, it could be because how it's packaged. A general rule of thumb is the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. Let's take a quick look now at that Monroney. So here's a window sticker for this guy. I understand there is some tint on the rear glass, so I'll go over the key features. Again, this is a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with a base price of $54,675. Standard equipment's going to be right here, and transition over on to this side. Optional equipment starts here and goes all the way down. Most notably, you have the trailer tow group for $1345. You have the Bighorn Level 1 equipment group for $1695. You have the 392 rear axle ratio for $195, 20-inch chrome wheels for $1595, as well as some other miscellaneous packages, bringing the total MSRP to $62,555. Fuel economy rating right here on this vehicle is going to be 17 miles per gallon city, 24 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. I want to give Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the new 2025 Ram 1500s, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Andrew know you saw the video, and he'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and please check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.